Hello and welcome guys in another video. Today, this video we will talk about hero, and this hero will be Eddie. We will uh, do a full guide about Eddie and his skills and what every single skill do and what skills you should focus first. And let's start with his first skill, and this skill of course is basic skill. This is require rage, 1000 rage like every other skill, and it deals damage, and it uh, make him gains shield for 2 seconds. This is a very good skills that deal damage and in same time give him shield. Yeah, it's for 2 seconds, but this uh, 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 2 seconds is for reason. It's not just for 2 seconds and it's go. No, it's for reason. It has only 2 seconds, and this reason is his awaken skill. When the shield is broken or disappears, reduce the HP of up to three ne- nearby enemies squads to 20% for 2 seconds, which mean when this 2 seconds ends, or if the shield go off before this 2 seconds, three of the enemy squads will have a debuff on their HP for 2 seconds. And this is a very good skill that uh, uh, have a very good combo with his first skill. So his awaken skill have a combo with his first skill, and of course it goes when shield. So you can do this shield or another shield and get this buff. It doesn't say this skill specifically. It say shield, so you can get the shield you get from Robert or the shield you get from Rogero, and you will get this debuff on the enemy. And this is a very good skill to have. So this is his first, and in same time we talked about his awaken skill. Let's go to his second skill, and his second skill is the basic skill, which give him a defense for infantry squad or infantry troops only. So it doesn't give D for every squad. No, it's for infantry squad by this number. And when the squad is less than 30%, it increase the counter damage by this number. So you will see this as a confusion skill. Why would anyone get his squad less than 30% to get this buff? And yeah, you are right, no one would do that. But in Rallies, your squad will get to that 30%, but the rally will be, you can fill it. You can fill it with other squads. So the squad you leading the rally with can get 30% under or under HP or lower HP. Uh, while the rally, the whole rally have maybe 180% HB. So you will get this buff on your squad, not the rally. And that's why this buff is here, because the squad in the rally will get to 30% if the rally go for a long time, and this buff will start working. Same as Garrison. You can use it for Garrison too. You can put your squad in Garrison and your squad will get less than 30% HP, and when you get this HP, you will start to get this buff, and this is a very helpful in Garrison and in Rally. This is a very good buff, gives you 50% more counter damage, and it's very good to try to get. Next will be the best skill for Eddie, and of course this skill will be counter damage. When leading only infantry, increase counter damage dealt by 13, or this number. So what's this mean is, when you are your squads leading only infantry, not squad, anything. If you are leading in rally, it must be only infantry. If you are leading in garrison, it must be only infantry. If you are squad in the field, it must be only infantry. So when you only when you leading only infantry squads, you will get this buff. So if you have one troop that ranged, or one troop that rider, this buff won't work. So this you must know that it's only infantry to get this buff, and this is a very very big skill and big buff for Eddie, and the best buff for infantry. It can work in siege or rally, and it can work in garrison if you can keep your garrison with only infantry troops, and it will help a lot in any of the situations you are in. And yeah, this is the best skill for Eddie. Next, we will have infantry squad HP. So this is HP buff for infantry. And the other skill, which is during siege, basic attack have 20% chance to reduce enemy squad damage by this number for 2 seconds. This effect can trigger every 6 seconds at most. So what this mean is, during siege, meaning when you are in rally, when you are rally something, you have 20% chance to reduce the the enemy squad HP by this number, and for 2 seconds, and this effect uh, uh, can be triggered at most for every 6 seconds, and this is what it means. And it's a very good buff for rallies. If you of course using Eddie for rallies, he is a very good rally hero, and he can work at a lot of things. Actually, he can work a lot of things if you can keep this infant if you can keep him leading only infantry troops. He can work in a lot of situations, and he will be a beast. He can work in garrison, he can work in a field, he can work in rallies. And yeah, I think I done a video about infantry, and I talked about Eddie, and I didn't give him the praise he should have. This hero is a very very good hero, and of course, if I recommend you to focus his skills, I will recommend to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Or you can go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Uh, these two skills are very very good. The first skill you uh, uh, get because it's a rage skill, which is damage skill you do, and yeah, it's a very important skill, of course, but this skill always will be uh, uh, active, and this is a very, very, very good skill and very important skill to have, and very important hero to have. Eddie is one of the best heroes for infantry, and if you used him good, you can use him in every situation. He will work just well, as you can see. As I said, I recommend 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is uh, the guide about Eddie. He is a sage hero or a rally hero who can work in, of course, field and garrison, and of course you can, if you are in rally, you can do Robert Eddie or a dot Eddie, and he will work very well. If you are in squad, you will go Robert Eddie best squad. If you are in garrison, you can go, of course, Thunder Eddie or Eddie and Regero, but I recommend Thunder Eddie more. And yeah, he is a very good hero. He can work in basically every thing in the game, and I recommend him for anyone. And hope this video was helpful. Hope you learned anything new about this hero. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe and watch other videos. Maybe it will be helpful. And yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time. Goodbye, guys.